Okay, this is my room in Guanajuato. They aren't afraid of color in Mexico. I like it. And anyway, so this will be, and I guess it is now, the guest room in the house. Goes out to the terrace, patio, whatever, out there. This is my room, and they have a lot of bathrooms in Mexico. This house is going to have, let's see, I don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's going to have like 5 bathrooms. Anyway, that's just my bathroom. It's not quite done. I'm on the first floor, and it's like the first floor is like 75% done. And I've done this, so I know what it's like. This will be the stairwell. Now it's storage of virtually everything they own. And God, I've lived like this, so it doesn't bother me. That's the front door to the house. A lot of nice rock work and brick work in the houses here. Labor's cheap. These kind of materials are cheap, but everything's just kind of they're living in under construction. So I've done it. I know what that's like, and I'm sympathetic. What else was I going to do? I was going to show you something else here. I can't think now what it was. So it must not have been very important. Anyway, okay. See you later. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. There's a whole sort of, and they do that some here, apartment attached to this. This is a sort of a duplex. It's a big house, and then the other side of the duplex is kind of little. But it's 2 floors, and they live, and that's pretty much completed. And that's like over there. And they live in it now. But eventually that will be a rental, and a lot of people do that here. And so it's pretty much complete. So they live over there. And so back in my guest room here. And I love this color. It's a pretty good color. And there's a few things about it that are kind of not quite done. It's just a concrete floor. I don't care. But, staying with a family, even a family under the stress of living in a partially finished home, is a lot more fun and a lot more personal than staying in a hotel. I haven't stayed in a hotel yet. I've been in Mexico 3 weeks. I don't think I will, actually. I've got hosts lined up for pretty much the remainder of my trip. From here, I go back to San Miguel for a week. Then I go to Mexico City for a few days again. Then I go to Oaxaca, another very sort of well-known artistic community in Mexico. And then after that, I'll probably stay there about 10 days, something like that. And then I'm going to go over to San Cristobal de las Casas, which is actually in Chiapas, the southernmost state in Mexico. You go any further and you're in Guatemala. So, and I may or may not go to Guatemala. I haven't decided yet. My original plan was to go to Guatemala, but I'm digging Mexico so much I might not bother. And I'll probably stay there about 10 days. And, yeah, so there you go. There's Rick's house under construction. Bye.